Why we offer gluten-free options. Posted on September 8, 2010 by Tom. One of the hallmarks of our restaurant has been that from the beginning, we offered gluten-free options in our menu. In fact, almost all of our meals can be made gluten-free. Since we opened, it seems like a lot of other restaurants here have been trying to jump on the bandwagon, but they really don't understand why they should offer this option. One of the biggest misunderstandings is that we do this for people with celiac disease, an autoimmune reaction to gluten. We are not a gluten-free restaurant, and I do not know of any restaurants that have a gluten-free kitchen, so for many of these people who are sensitive to gluten in the parts per million range, there are very few places that they can eat without having a reaction. We do our best to prevent cross-contamination, and many people who have a lesser degree of sensitivity can eat at Blue Planet. So what is the reason? It is because for the majority of people with gluten sensitivity, the primary manifestation is not in the intestinal tract, but in the nervous system, especially an area known as the cerebellum. For most people with gluten sensitivity, elimination of gluten such as we do in the restaurant is sufficient, although studies have shown that there is a group of people who are resistant to the gluten-free diet, probably because of those contaminations. Many people, because they do not have the intestinal symptoms, think that they do not have a gluten problem, but their pain and other nervous system symptoms are actually due to their body reacting to it in their diet. The real incidence of sensitivity to gluten is about 1 in 100 people. We offer this option so they can better their health, since in most restaurants, gluten is very pervasive. Despite what some nutritionists say, such as one recently wrote in an article on this subject in the local paper, grains that contain gluten are not essential in our diet. The same nutrients can be obtained in other ways. Grains were introduced into human diet a mere 10,000 years ago, a millisecond in the history of human existence. The consequences of gluten-induced damage in the nervous system are wide, and may be the subject of a future blog, but if you have unresolved health issues, maybe a trial of a gluten-free diet would be helpful. Come in and check out our menu.